Hey Eagles, I'm Maya.
And I'm David.
And welcome to this week's episode of Eagle Eye News.
This summer there will be a bowling camp on June 2nd, 4th, 9th, and 11th at Antioch Lanes from 3:30 to 5:30.
Last Friday, 10 students won a Distinguished Artist Award at the LCHS Arts Festival. Congratulations to the following. The Democracy Committee is creating a wall to honor Lakes alumni who have served or are currently serving in the military. All alumni who are currently serving or have served in the military are invited to fill out the survey and be recognized.
Next Friday, April 24th, is the District 117 Art Show hosted here at Lakes. The show will be held in the Commons from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Come stop by and see the amazing artwork from our surrounding schools.
Last week, we sat down with Senior Gucky to talk about his retirement. Mr. Newton is also going to retire at the end of this year. Let's check in with Mr. Newton and hear his thoughts on teaching and seeing what he has planned for the future.
What did you do before you became a teacher at Lakes?
I worked for 16 years at Abbott Laboratories.
And what's the most rewarding part of teaching?
I appreciate when students are struggling with a concept, being able to help them and watching their confidence grow. I also really like when students gain an interest in biology and they go on to perhaps even major in it in college.
What will you miss the most about teaching?
Definitely the fun interactions with staff and students. And also with the clubs, sponsoring like Evergreen, the Science Club, and being a member of the Balding Eagles faculty band.
What are your plans for after you retire?
I have a long travel bucket list. My wife and I are planning to explore the national parks, and then we're also going to visit Ireland, Iceland, and New Zealand.
Thank you.
Sure.
I'm going to miss Mr. Newton next year.
SASA is holding their annual Holi event next week, Wednesday, April 22nd. Holi is a festival of colors celebrating the arrival of summer. They will be having a lot of fun throwing holy powder. If you have fun at the football games, please be sure to stop in the courtyard after school on April 22nd. They'll have free food, drinks, music, and t-shirts.
T-shirts are only $3.
Seniors, Celebration Day is just around the corner. If you have not filled out the senior plan survey, please do it soon.
Also, there will be one last chance to put your handprint on the wall Monday morning.
Hey David, how did Cinderella's shoe fall off if it fit perfectly?
I don't know. That's kind of a hard question.
Well, we asked Lake students and staff some tough questions.
Who came first, the chicken or the egg?
The egg.
If you punch yourself and it hurts, does that make you weak or strong?
If I punch myself and it hurts, does that make me weak or strong? Strong.
Is cereal considered a soup?
Is cereal soup?
Yes.
No.
Why?
Because soup is like not breakfast.
Thank you. At a restaurant, if you're waiting for the waiter, do you become the waiter?
What? Sure.
Jack, what came first, the color orange or the fruit?
I think the fruit, but I don't think it had the name orange.
If a turtle doesn't have a shell, is it naked or homeless?
Naked?
At a restaurant, if you're waiting for the waiter, does that make you the waiter?
No,
Why?
because the waiter is waiting.
Hey, if you punch yourself and it hurts, does that make you weak or strong?
Strong.
Thank you. Walgren. If you try to fail and then succeed, did you fail or succeed?
If you try to fail and succeed, I'm a physics teacher. I don't even think I can answer this. You succeed. I'm gonna say you succeed.
Why is it called a building if it's already built?
Ooh, that's a good question. Because, like, it shows the progress that they've done.
If the soap falls on the floor, does it make the soap dirty or the floor clean?
It makes the soap dirty.
What color is a mirror?
It's the reflection of light, which is all colors.
Thank you. Excuse me. Where do you think the wind goes when it's not windy?
Where do I think the wind goes when it's not windy? I don't think it goes anywhere. It probably just slows down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If a turtle doesn't have a shell, is it naked or homeless?
Its shell is its spine, so it's dead.
How did Cinderella's shoe fall off if it fit perfectly?
I think she was running too fast down the stairs.
Colby. If you close your eyes, do you see nothing or your eyelids?
You see all kinds of things. You don't see your eyelids.
How did Cinderella's shoe fall off if it fit perfectly?
Running in heels is a sport.
If you're at a restaurant and you're waiting for the waiter, does that make you the waiter?
Makes you the waitee.
Thank you. Hey, dog.
Oh, what? You just stop. What?
Why do we?
Hold on. You scared the bejesus out of me.
Okay,
try again.
Why do we bake cookies and cook bacon?
Because they both taste good.
Thank you.
Those were some good answers.
Now let's throw it over to sports. I'm Luke.
And I'm Dylan.
And this is sports. This week, Jordan Phelan threw a new record of 63 feet 9 inches and is currently number 1 in the state and 11th in the nation. Roll the tape.
On, Jordan.
Save.
Tennis finished second in the Niles West tournament with Cal Bradley placing third in singles and Blaine Lasky placing first. They also won against Gray's Lake North yesterday 4-3.
Dhruv Patel and Basim Akhtar placed third for doubles along with Duraj Shrathi and Evan Haley.
The girls' track team won the McCracken Invitational last Friday, with Samaya Mullings, Vanessa Wild, and Michaela Williams, Evelyn Belcher winning the girls 4x2 with a time of 1:48.
Brianne Fellows placed first in discus and Leanna Zalapi placed second in triple jump.
Isabella Aya placed first in pole vault, Michaela Williams placed second in 100 meter and first in the 200.
Lily Selvig placed second in the 100 hurdles. Evelyn Belcher placed second in the long jump.
Finishing with Kaylee Mathena placing third in high jump, first in long jump, and first in triple jump.
Congrats to all the PRs this week.
And that's all for sports this week, Eagles.
Now let's throw it over to Royal Rush.
What's up, Eagles? We got tennis at Johnsburg, baseball at home, lacrosse at Wonderland, and girls track at Barrington. Be there.
On Saturday, we have tennis at home and boys volleyball at Grant. We got soccer at Keegan, baseball at Woodstock, and softball at Glenbrook North. Be there!
And on Sunday, we got nothing.
And on Monday, we got tennis at home, track at Round Lake, and lacrosse at Crystal Lake Central. Be there.
On Tuesday, we have tennis at Round Lake and softball at Grays Lake Central.
And we have soccer, volleyball, and baseball at home.
Be there.
And on Wednesday, we have tennis at Woodstock,
Baseball, softball, and lacrosse at home.
Be there.
And on Thursday, we got tennis at home, track at Lake Zurich, and soccer around Lake. Baseball at Libertyville and volleyball at Young. Be there, be square.
And that's all for this week, Eagles.
Thanks for watching and see you next week.